Our thoughts dictate nearly every aspect of our existence. They determine if we're happy or if we're sad. They determine how we view the world and, of course, how we react to it. So if your thoughts feed your insecurity or are demotivating, it'll be nearly impossible to think and to feel confidently about yourself. Your mindset and your self-truths are the epicenter of your confidence. So what are the stories that you tell yourself? What are your truths? And are these factual truths, or are they assumed truths that could be falsehoods because they've gone unchecked for so long? Many people tell themselves, "I'll never be good at sports," or "I'm not creative," or "I could never own my own business." I want you to think about your own truths, and let's dig into these. Do you believe them because someone told you that you never would be successful? Or is there a deeper insecurity that contributes to this limiting belief? These self-defeating statements may seem like truths at the time. They're often whispered to us by a little voice inside of our head. Now, this may sound silly, but I've named my voice Marge. And whenever I hear Marge whispering bad things to me, I challenge her. I do what I can to take ownership of my mindset and to stop her lies and to live into my new truth. Remember, true confidence is not thinking that you're going to get great results. It's knowing that you can handle any result. But for most of us, the stories that we tell ourselves are the opposite, especially in situations that are new or uncomfortable to us. I'm going to share some common mental models now, and I want you to think if any of them sound familiar. Have you said any of these to yourself recently? I don't have enough experience. I will screw this up. I don't know enough about the topic. Everyone will think I am stupid. Everyone else is smarter than me. Well, if any of these mental models sound familiar, know that you're not alone. These are ones that a lot of my clients, even the most successful ones, admit to having. Remember, mental models drive your behavior. Looking at the ones that I just shared, they'll either give you courage or they'll prohibit you from speaking. Or they may even make you speak loudly and aggressively to overcompensate for your fears. This is why it's critical that you identify the mental models that get in your way. This way you'll be able to address them. As Carl Jung, one of the grandfathers of modern psychology, said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Reflection is an important part of growth and learning. Your assignment, before you move on to the next lesson, is to look at your calendar. Choose at least one meeting or conversation that you're going to have that you're a little bit nervous or hesitant about. Before the meeting or conversation, write down all of your mental models, those stories and those assumptions about how the person will react or what they will think. Here are some common phrases to help you start each mental model that you write down. He will, she will, they think. The more times you do this activity, the more impactful this lesson and the next lesson will be. Bring your list of mental models to the next lesson.